Hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy XVI. I don't really remember what episode number I'm on, to be quite honest, but it's been exactly-ish, how many hours of me playing this game. I just found out, by mistake, there's a way to cycle through targets. You click with R3. Cycle clockwise through enemies with R3. Why? Was I ever taught that? I have no idea. Oh well. Let's get going. Auto.
Was wondering when you turn up. Had owls from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention.
Okay, so maybe I did get a message.
To arrive at just the right moment.
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for mother crystals. The nations are still in chaos. And the skies are still the colour of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on. So...
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point. Now's not the time to second-guess yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary. Talia says your brother's awake.
Really?
Thank you, Otto.
Now we can actually talk about everything that's gone on since I...
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet.
And I
When
saw
beyond
the other
this,
bed.
he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, 'twas not death who came for me, but another. It was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements.
8. Okay.
But you, Clive.
You are different. You're special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind.
mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. Is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Inside you.
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Joshua! Clive! It's Gav!
What happened with him?
There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Well, what's the short of it?
It's all Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, bed is where you should be bound.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant.
Dog.
Just wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
You just coughed up enough blood to fill a blood bag.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
I'll look after him.
Another new missive. Alright. Alright. Let's hear it, Joshua. Once all the notices are
My
gone.
attendant was with me in the Dominion before I primed. She would have watched the battle unfold and witnessed its outcome. I trust you'll be waiting for me in Tabor, where I can finally introduce you.
Yeah. I'd like to meet this woman. And Taria.
You know how I feel about this, but your brother's stubbornness knows no bounds. I'm starting to think it runs in the family.
No, we're nothing alike. Let's see. I best keep moving then. You know, along with all the side quests that are now available.
Tell me you saw that.
Huh. Oh, I thought... Okay, I thought Karen had one. It's like, that's weird. Nope. I think one of the kids does. Okay, before I start those, then I'm gonna read the missives. Oh, there's actually a side quest in the missives as well. And also this new Wall of Memories item. The Guardian's Scarf. With this tippet, dyed red for the flames of the Firebird and the blood of his fallen Rosarian brothers, does Sir Wade pledge not only his loyalty, but the loyalty of the Guardians of the Flame. I can't wait to see this thing fully decked out and have everything, like, in its proper places. I'm gonna have 4 side quests up and running. Oh. Where'd the 4th one come from? Dramatis Personae. The Guard and League have put aside their differences for the time being, allowing us all leave to sip our snake's spit in relative leisure. For that, I would hazard we have your better half to thank. She put on quite a performance. As for yours, well, from one aspiring thespian to another, might I suggest working on your delivery, and your projection, and those stiff limbs of yours, and your countenance, and, well, everything else. We wouldn't want to do the name Underhill a disservice now, would we? Lubor. How fares the rest? The Guardians are getting along with the Axes fine enough, working to shore up the rest's wall when not clearing out what few threats remain down the reeds. Though, chances are we'd still be neck-deep in Akashic had you not given the Horde your firm but gentle nudge. I know you've a realm to save and all, but if you're ever in need of a quick reviver, come see us, and we'll tap you a cask. Martha. The flames burn bright. You have an uncanny talent of showing up where you're most needed, my lord. Without your steel, I fear the rest would be in the hands of the Akashic, and us but more than the nameless numbers. However, with the Horde now both thinned and fractured, we Guardians can focus our efforts on putting down the smaller packs without the worry of being overwhelmed, while Martha's blood axes can return to defending the Tor. As for young Oscar, you will forgive my sudden request for taking him under your wing. So I do have him, right? He is a good man, attentive, polite, hardworking. So as you can see, he already has learned everything he can from me. He would do well to continue his squiring under a more worthy shield, and the realm has none more worthy than you. Wade. And a word from Northreach. Clive, you have the town's thanks for helping rid us of the thralls. We are neither of us so naive to think we have seen the end of their like. Good Felipe has taken to seeing that we are prepared should the ghouls come once again calling, but I oft worry the rank of the captain has begun to weigh heavily upon his shoulders, just as I imagine the same might be said of you and your burdens. But remember, should the weight ever become too much, you needn't stand alone. Our hearts and arms remain ever open, as do the Vale's doors. Let me reread that as the way that she intends. Our hearts and arms remain ever open, as do the Vale's doors. Isabel. Like, I get it. I get it. Clive could get it. A humble request. Master Clive, I apologize for this sudden and untoward gesture. Circumstances have forced me to seek immediate aid, and there is none other to whom I may turn. Your most esteemed lord uncle has presented me with a task most vexing, and I fear I am wholly unable to perform to his vaulted expectations, namely due to a marked lack of martial aptitude on my part. To wit, I am but a manservant, not a mercenary. While I maintain the fitness ample to attend to the needs of a manor, to the attending of bandits in back alleys I am sorely ill-equipped. If it please you, my lord, prithee come and see me at Martha's Rest, where I shall proceed to explain my predicament in full. Sebastian Rutherford, Seneschal to Lord Byron Rosfield. Sure, I'll answer Rutherford's summons. Yeah, why not? Smooth like butter.
Rutherford? Wasn't that the name of my uncle's manservant? Why would he be at Martha's Rest?
That's what I was thinking. I was like, Martha's Rest? That's far, right? I mean, I think Martha's Rest is still in Rosaria. But still, that's quite a distance from even Porta Solda. I mean, it's not like we haven't ventured far, but... Oh, well. Oh! Boots, what's your predicament? This is the first time I've ever had one come from you.
What am I gonna do?
What's up with the skies first? I reckon these skies are enough to give anyone the collywobbles. But I'm not gonna sit around hanging my head and twiddling my thumbs. Did enough of that back in Twinside while you were busy fighting that horrible dragon. And then that even horribler one.
But no more.
From now on, I'm gonna do what you lot do, and properly pull my finger out, no matter how much my knees are knocking. Can't have Nan and Blackthorn thinking I'm a great big wet blanket now, can I? So you don't have to worry about me. You just stick to what you do best. Saving the world. An eye for an eye.
Is everything all right, Goots? You seem more discomposed than usual.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but I'm in a bit of a muddle. Oh, I think Nan might be in trouble, and she's...
It's all right. You can tell me.
There was a trader came by. One of our usuals, like. Said he'd heard some rotten rumours about her down Dallymill Way. Folk are saying she's been selling to bandits and cutthroats and that. I mean, she's fond of a chance to make a coin or two, aye, but she'd never do business with baddies. Especially not the kind who go hurting people who haven't done out. I wanted to ask her about it myself, but I'm scared she'll give us a tongue lashing. She'd never give your tongue a lashing, though, would she?
Inquire with Lady Karen about recent rumors. Yeah, I'm not afraid of a lashing, because I doubt she'd not give Clive one.
Don't worry. I'll speak to her.
Oh, thanks, Clive. You'll let me know what she says, won't you?
Of course. I'm sure it's all just a misunderstanding.
I'm probably going to be sent away to deal with whatever lies have been spread about her. And so long as she's the closest one, Lady Karen.
Lady Karen. How's business?
Not nearly as foul as the weather.
You're doing good trade then? Both in and out of the hideaway?
Can't complain. Wait. What exactly are you getting at?
Not once in 5 long years do you pay my affairs half a care.
But here you are today, raking me over the coals like a bloody popoto?
Just asking. Out of interest. All right. I'm here because I was told that certain rumors have been circulating. About you selling weapons to brigands.
Oh, are you? And who was it who knows me so well as to tell tales of my evil exploits?
I didn't exactly hear firsthand.
Yeah.
All I know is that someone in Dallymill has been spreading word to that effect.
And what? You believe it? You think I'm profiting off the blood of innocents, do you? Look, I've done things I'm not proud of. Might be there were a time when I turned a blind eye to the wretchedness of the world so I could line my pocket. But that woman is no more. And you'd know that if you'd ever paid the slightest bit of notice.
You're right, Lady Karen. I apologize. It was wrong of me to doubt you.
No, it was. Now, I reckon you've got better things to do than pointing your do-gooding finger at a poor old woman.
Of course. Good day.
I mean, I can take care of the rumors. Let me finish up with Goots, then. The rumors are false, but I don't know where they've started.
I spoke with Lady Karen.
Or why they've started.
What did she say?
That the rumors were unfounded. and that I was a fool for thinking they might hold any truth, along with some other things that made her feelings clear. While it sounds like she may have done things she regretted in her past, she says those days are behind her.
Oh, well, that's good. I knew Nan wasn't caught up in out bad. But why would people say she was? What did she ever do to them? It's not right.
No, it's not. But people do things for all sorts of reasons. Perhaps we'll never know.
Well, I'm going to find out. That trader, he said they were all talking about her in Dalimil. So that's where I'm going. I'll find someone who'll tell me, you'll see.
Are you sure that's wise? Whoever's spreading these rumors means Karen ill.
Oh, right. But that's why you'll be coming with me, isn't it, Clive?
I suppose it is.
Yep, rendezvous with Goots in Dalimil. I'll do that later.
I'll find out who's been making up lies about poor Nan, and when I do, I don't know what I'll do, but it won't be pretty.
I don't know if I want to see the big old teddy bear raise a fist at the same time that I want to just see him swing once and send the person through a wall. Molly, the kitchen head, what have you got this time?
Here, you put me in this situation, Clive. You can bloody well get me out of it. I need a hand with a recipe.
Oh.
Are you sure it's me you're looking for? I'm not much of a cook.
I'm all the cook will be needing, thank you very much. What I want from you is a little of your time, right? Oh, and perhaps your sword.
I can offer that.
Ivan's stew, right? Well, despite the look of the thing, and that awful stench, people wolf it down.
Really?
So I thought I'd try making one of these supposed masterpieces myself. Had a peek at the book and gave it a go, but, well...
It wasn't as straightforward as you'd hoped? Ivan had the same problem.
Yeah, but this is my blooming kitchen. I will not be outdone. So if you don't want to be seen as playing favourites, I suggest you lend me a hand.
I can try. Help Molly with a recipe. I did help Ivan. Also, I gotta say, like, there's another version of Ivan that's more, like, stereotypically feminine that I think is just, like, really kind of pretty looking. Yvonne. Not to be outdone.
I've never been one to play favorites, Molly. And I would be only too happy to lend you a hand. So, what's on the menu this time?
A fried mortress of skyworm. That's one heck of a name, innit? Recipe seemed easy enough to an old hand like myself. Thought I'd followed it to a T. Only, turns out skyworm livers and drake's mint are not what I thought they were. At least I hope they're not, given the rancid mess they made.
Ivan said the recipes in the culinary pilgrimage date back centuries. Who's to say the ingredients even exist anymore?
Right.
Wow. That's a question for a scholar, wouldn't you say? Perhaps you know of one? Kindly old fella who haunts the shelves, maybe?
Fine. I'll go and speak to Harpocrates. Perhaps he'll know something. And if he does, I'll see if I can find your ingredients for you.
You do that. Lest we forget, you've got a reputation to uphold.
All right. Which one of us two is going to be taking that first bite then? Let's see. Let me see about the kids first. Oh.
Is a storm coming, Sid?
See, I knew you guys were here. Then surely the tutor. Interesting. Okay.
Sid, perhaps you can help me solve a mystery.
I can certainly try. Who's gone missing this time?
It's not who, but what. Mid's scales, the ones she made for her workshop. I borrowed them to teach the little ones about weight, and shortly after the lesson, well, they vanished. My first thought was that they'd taken them off somewhere to play, but when I asked, they swore they had nothing to do with their having disappeared. Which almost certainly means they had everything to do with it.
Offer to assist Miss Shirley. Yeah, I can. Allow me to help.
Perhaps a visit from Sid will jog their memories.
I think it just might. Thank you. I don't like to imagine that my pupils would lie to me. But if they have, I'll have no choice but to discipline them accordingly. They were in the atrium when I last saw them. As always.
Wait, did I not? On balance, I think was... Yes. Oh, wow. All the... Okay. You're only allowed to have 3 open at the same time. Interesting. Well, let me speak with Harpocrates first.
Norseman Harpocrates, I've come to pick your brain if you don't mind. It's about the book you lent Ivan.
Ah, Valisthea, A Culinary Pilgrimage, a classic. One of my favorites, in fact. The young man did a wonderful job with the Chance's stew. I do hope we shall be able to sample more such marvels in due course.
That's actually why I'm here. I don't suppose you know where I might find skyworm livers and drake's mint.
Ah, so the fabled Sandbrequois delicacy is next on the menu. Delightful. The descriptions of fried mortress never fail to make my mouth water. Now, skyworm is a somewhat antiquated name for the wyvern.
Okay.
Their ground livers being the paste from which the mortress is made.
Okay, so a pate.
Livers. How very Sandbrequois.
One would have thought the disciples of Bahamut would have a touch more reverence for their icon's brethren, but apparently not. I believe the specific dragon the recipe demands is the blueback wyvern.
Okay.
Said to be the very color of the sea beside which it resides.
So we know where to look for our liver. But what about the drake's mint?
Saint's bonnet in contemporary parlance. A herb which grows along the North Reach coast. I gather that one can locate the cheerful yellow flowers by their heady scent alone, so I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding them. I may add that people once believed game was best served with the flora that sustained it in life, in which regard fried mortress of skyworm is undoubtedly a typical dish of the time.
Okay.
Meaning that if I find one, I find the other. To Northreach, then.
Best of luck, Clive. And do save me a bite once the dish is complete.
I'll try. You never know, it might be so good that I just finish it all in one bite. Let's see. Okay. There's a couple things to do. So long as I'm here the closest. What do you mean that there's something new on the Beastport? Maybe the blueback wyvern is the thing that's new. Or maybe just a whole new thing has been added. Whatever.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Thunder.
Yeah, a storm would be coming up on your ass if you just happen to not play with things that you're not supposed to. I'm sorry, you guys are orphans. I should not be making threats.
Seems the hideaway's lost its appetite.
Excuse me, Blackthorn? So, where exactly in the atrium? This is just...
I heard the Emperor was impaled.
Oh, I guess I never understood that that was the classroom. I thought this was just kind of like a gathering point. Yeah, duh, this makes sense.
What do you
Duh.
reckon we should do? I say we should just tell Miss Shirley.
You'll get us all straight. I'm telling you, I can fix them.
Okay, so the orphaned kids are not actually held accountable. I understand, so something happened and they're trying to fix it, and so they've been keeping it away from her.
Sid! Hard at your studies, I see. And what is that? It's not a set of scales, is it?
No. Of course it isn't.
Well, not anymore, it's not. Oh,
And just how long hasn't it been one?
we're sorry.
But we didn't break them. We dismembered them.
Just like Miss Mididol showed us.
Miss Mididol? And why would she have you dismembering her creations?
Because that's the only way to become a ninja-neer.
Miss Middledore said, the best way to see how something works is to take it apart and put it back together again.
Well then, your work is already half done. Carry on.
About that.
The taking apart was easy enough, but it's the putting back we can't work out.
Speak for yourself. The heavy thing goes at the bottom. Then...
You three need to learn to take responsibility for your actions. So let's have a look at these parts with fresh eyes, shall we?
Can I actually do that? Inspect the deconstructed scales. Also, I have just now found out Mid's full name. Mididol. Very cute.
Must have been magic keeping those scales together. It's the only explanation.
Is your name Jocelyn? I don't think I've ever seen that spelled that way. Inspect scales.
All right. Everything here was once part of Miss Mididol's scales. Every piece has its own role to play, and each is just as important as the others. If even one of them is missing, the scales won't work. So let's think about what those roles might be. You already know one of the pieces. The body.
Mm-hmm.
Its role is to support everything else. But what of the others?
Which part will you inspect? I guess the arm?
This is called the arm. Why do you suppose that is? It doesn't look much like an arm.
You're right. It looks more like a wing. Like a chocobo wing!
You've ridden a chocobo before, haven't you, Sid? Will you teach me to ride one day?
I'll think about it. Now, what do arms do?
Hold things. So wait, maybe this arm holds things too?
Good thinking. You're on the right track.
Next up, the pans.
These round parts are called the pans. You all know what a pan is, don't you?
I do. Molly uses them in the kitchens to fry bangers. But these aren't for frying bangers, you idiot. They're for weighing stuff. But what if I wanted to weigh goods? I don't think he'd fit on that little thing.
Probably not.
What are the chains for? Holding the pans up?
Well spotted. Which means something must hold the chains up in turn.
Did y'all not even look at it when you took it apart? I don't understand what was so difficult. Alright, the gear.
This tiny piece is what's called a cogwheel, or gear. Have you ever seen one before?
I have. Miss Mididol's dungeon is full of them. Most are on the floor.
She puts them in all her inventions. They spin round and round and round and round and...
That's right. They're very useful when you want to make things move. Do you remember if there was anything on the scales that moved?
I remember the arm moved when I tried weighing an apple. And then somebody ate it.
It's not my fault. You shouldn't have tried weighing it before lunch.
You know what part's supposed to move and how it's supposed to move. So, let's put the pieces together first, see what doesn't move, and then stick the cogwheel to that.
Not a bad idea. You see? It's not so difficult. So, now that we've taken stock of the parts and learned what they do, what do you think?
I think we've got it.
Then here's what we'll do. You tell me what goes where, and I'll put the scales together.
Well, obviously you need to start with the body. All the other pieces fit onto it, don't they?
And the arms go on the body, just like real arms. Or wings, if you're a chocobo. And then the arms hold the pans by the chains.
Very good. Let's see if that works. All finished.
Yes!
Right?
We did it!
Well,
we
said so.
Oh, I just put the pieces together. It was you three engineers who showed me how.
That's right. We're Miss Mididol's hares.
Her hares?
Yeah, hares for the future. She's showing us her secrets now, so we can help out the hideaway when we're older.
What do you think, Sid? Are we almost ready?
With a little more help from Miss Mididol and Miss Shirley, I'd say it won't be long at all.
You hear that? It won't be long.
Until then, though, do try to be honest with Miss Shirley.
Hey, look! We never used the cogwheel.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think Sid forgot about it, do you?
They're just not gonna hear anything more about that. Hold on.
Didn't happen to forget anything, did you, Sid?
Not quite. I don't know. I mean, if you balance shit well enough, you don't need to use the cogwheel. Yeah, this way. Just take me to Shirley. It's quicker.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be thunder?
Hey, Miss Shirley.
Well, did you solve the mystery?
It was as you thought. The children had the scales, or the parts of them at least. They dismantled them to see how they worked.
Oh, no, Mid will have my head.
Thankfully she won't. This might even have been her idea. Although I was the one who ended up teaching the lesson.
I'm so sorry, Sid. I know how busy you are. I shall see that the children are properly punished.
Please, there's no need. Mid seems to have taken the three of them under her wing. She's even calling them her heirs.
Mm-hmm.
She'd have them follow in her footsteps. And her father's.
I see. Sid, do you know why Mid has been spending so much time at the hideaway of late?
She told me it was because her studies have been interrupted by events in Canva. Is that not true?
No, it isn't. The university offered her a commission. In exchange for full tuition, room and board, they asked her to oversee the design of several new war engines. To anyone else it would be an opportunity, but to Mid, who lost both her parents to war, it was a bitter pill. One she was none too keen to swallow. But that should come as no surprise. She's only ever cared about bringing people hope. The very last thing war can be said to do.
Which explains her heirs. She's working to give them a better life. And so should I. What's the odd engineering lesson?
Ah, you've given them far more than that. And I'm sure they're very grateful.
This feels like a quest that should have either been done while she was here, or like I bring her back. Or after I've brought her back. This feels improperly placed. Oh well. You got something more for me?
If Mid is teaching my pupils her secrets, I suppose I should brush up on some of them myself.
It doesn't hurt to do that every now and again. Okay, so Rutherford and Martha's Rest, Dalamil with Goots, and then Northreach. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Let me go see this beast board and see how that's been updated. Maybe it updates after you've found. Because I technically know where Svarog is, but I...
Did you see that?
I take half a bar of damage with its weak attack. Yo, Nectar. Hunt board. Oh, there is another one. The Pack. South of Tabor, Dalmekia. Interesting. A team of curse breakers traveling through through Tabor to the fields of Korava were met by a group of hunters from the village, who warned them not to stray too far from the main road, for in a gully not far hence rested a pack of wolves that even such practiced hunters as they would not dare to wake, despite the fine luster of the animals' pelts. Too many of their friends had succumbed to temptation, only to be torn limb from limb. Hey. Yeah, that sounds rough, all right. Pack. The pack. It sounds foreboding and everything, but it's still a rank C. Albeit, it is multiple... Wicks? No, that's not what they were called. Skags? No. Whatever. The pack. South of Tabor. Well, I can always do that when I head over with Goots as well. Okay. If that's the case, then... Oh. Oh. Interesting. I wish I hadn't had the ability to start all of those, because I feel as if I'm going to the Krozjit Echoes, and I'm going to bring mid back. Mid, Byron, and, was it Gav? Central Dalmekia. Cloak and Dagger.
It's like a dream. The four of us out walking like we used to.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry. Yote is a fine scout. If Canva was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
Well, I am going south of Tabor for that beast. To think that this was a new location for us to travel along.
We can use the ruins to cross the ravine.
Assuming they will allow it. The Echoes have a will of their own.
Please tell me we're gonna start hearing voices or some such. Hold on. Before these get going, let me swap my abilities. And I may as well see what I can... Jesus, 5,000! Where'd those come from? Yeah. Aerial burst. 2005. That's a weird point requirement. Flames of Rebirth. That'd be nice. Summon a massive pillar. Burns all enemies caught. While also partially restoring Clive's HP. Oh. That would be kind of nice. Had I read that ages ago. And you. Earth and Fury. Next will be you, if I ever so choose. Giga Flare. Yeah, that'd be so good. Rank 5 in damage. And just completely obliterate everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's only spots for 7. And there's 8 icons, I was told. What am I gonna be missing? Oh well. Here we go. Let's get this going. Just keep building stuff for now. Ow! I'm not even gonna fight, am I? Like, they're just gonna kill him before I even start up. What shot me? Okay. The ability's a bit overkill sometimes. May as well just go back to my boss killer. Is there any secrets anywhere? Aha! Oh. Can't quite reach that. Oh, a curl! And a very rare hidden chest. Well, how does one get over there? Well... by wrapping back around, can I do that? Do I have the ability to do that? I do indeed. I think. I mean, the story is kind of directing me in one path, but oh well. It's making me do this. Hello.
Mistakes.
Two, three. Nice. Okay. Did not know you were doing that. Ah, darn. Damn it. I let go again. Yeah, I know. I'm doing piss poor and everything. Oh my god. My god, did I just lose all my momentum or something? Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'd rather just hold that, huh? Hold on. Let's get this pumped up real quick. Ignition. Judgment. Fire and flames. Okay. I'll take that curl whisker. And I kind of just obtained the whisker. Just pretty standardly. Interesting. Well, didn't mean to do that. The box model kind of threw everything off, huh? Regal Sash! What is that? A new rare belt, actually. Ooh. Drake Slayer's belt, Regal Sash. Everything is better with that. Nice. Nice. Put that on. That really helped with defense. See, good things come to those who explore. Whether they're idiots or not. Okay, so I wrapped around there. Channel goes all the way through. There's no way to get down. Okay. The fact that you guys trust all this stuff to just, like, walk around them is beyond me. Oh, I thought I had to dodge there. But you know what? Actually, now that I have... Whoa! Awesome! Now that I have this time, let me... You do cycle through it by touching or clicking R3. Everybody back up. Oh. Is that a suicide move? I have no idea. Secret stuff over here. May as well. Oh. Hello. Yeah. Okay. Forgot how fast that attack is. Oh my god. Oh my god, while I'm messing around with other shit. See, now we're going too far from the battle. Come on, over here. Charge at me real quick. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Let's get going. Whew. I thought I barely missed that. Okay, got enough distance away. Okay, next. Oh. Do this again real quick. Okay, it didn't trigger the ability, which is nice. Thank you. I just found out that it never discharged the attack initially. Ouch. Yeah, that's what I thought. So, what were you protecting over here? Literally nothing. Unless... What? What's this secret little outlet over here? Or inlet, or whatever you should call it. Okay. So it's on the tighter side. Should I be staring right at it? I have no idea. Oh well. Let's get basket the task at hand.
Tell us about Yote, Joshua.
She's strong-willed, loyal, and deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
Thank you, Joshua. That's what you always want to hear. I mean, I guess they are brothers, so... You can't expect them to not rib on one another. Awesome. Made quick work. Oh, they were killing this and feasting on that chocobo. Okay. A few of them, in fact. There's another side quest up ahead that's new. What? Hello, traveling merchant.
Where are you off to now, then? Bound for the Free Cities, perhaps? Oh, no need to say if you'd rather not. We all have our reasons. Ain't exactly feeling like sharing with strangers myself at the mo. Truth be told, I could do with a bit of inspiration. Don't know which way to turn no more. Was doing a roaring trade back in Oriflamme. Right up until the poor Drake lost her noggin. So, thought I'd try me luck in the desert. And the Fang went the same way. And don't get me started on the mess in the bloomin' Dominion. Suppose I could try Canberra next. But knowing my luck, the old place be crawling with the works before I'd even sat out me stall. But as I always say, where there's crisis, there's opportunity. The opportunity to mint Gil, that is. So, where to next? Is there any money to be made in Ash? Do orcs even carry Gil?
All good questions, and I'm so glad that I continue to find this guy and actually talk to him. Because I could just go on and ignore him. But I think it's funny. Hello. Oh. Wounded Republican soldier. What happened?
You're injured.
No shit.
What happened here? Where are your comrades?
Ether flood. Up ahead. It swallowed our camp while we slept. My own men did this. Turned every last one of them.
They became a
There's
Kashik.
village not far from here. Tabor. The people were kind to us. It's only a matter of time before they won't stand a chance. We can't let those monsters reach the...
Eliminate the Akashic threat? Yeah, those people need my help. Of course, I'm going that way anyway. Bad blood.
I'll go. You catch your breath.
I have...
Thank you. Our encampment is up ahead. Just off the track. They must not reach Tabor. Forgive me, Lord Kuka.
Rest well, soldier.
I was wondering, like, if I would leave him, complete the side quest, and then return, and he has passed. But I think he just passed in front of me. I think. Yeah.
You said the encampment was close. Let's hope the Akashic are still there.
This is the first side mission that I've had that no one is available to return to.
Another ether flood. They're everywhere now.
We can't go around it.
Then we'll just have to be careful.
Mm-hmm. So, okay. Yeah, I was wondering if the side quest would appear, but only the first 3 that I've started appear. Oh, wow.
Got here in time.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna wrap up a lot of them. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh well. I do feel bad in a sense that I am just like kind of killing people who didn't want to do anything bad. It's just they became afflicted with whatever this ether flood is, and then the Akashic nature of it all. Oh, I didn't know why the flames arose for a second. I kind of forgot that my brother's available now. One final kick to send him away. Did I not earn any merit points for that? Interesting.
Is someone there? Please, I can't move my leg.
That doesn't sound like an Akashic.
Mm-mm. Hello? Where are you? Well. Empty shard. Are you in over here? I need to check the map. Okay, so he's kind of just everywhere in here. Oh. Dying Republican soldier. Okay.
You're with the battalion?
I am. I heard the fighting. Are the others?
Taken care of. One of your brothers in arms told me what happened and asked for help.
Another survivor? Where is he? Tell me.
His wounds were too deep.
He was right to send you. Those things you slew are no longer my brothers. Tabor is safe thanks to you. Here, you've earned it.
Okay, there's the merit points. Huh. I mean, I feel like I don't really deserve it, but I appreciate it nonetheless.
You seem familiar. Have we met?
You must have me confused with someone else.
Wait. That scar.
Was this the guy that...
You're Sid.
Hmm.
I was there in Cosnis when you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalith when you killed my commander.
My war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
And what of my ill will? Coward! Draw your steel. Lord Kupka shall be avenged!
if you insist. It's what he deserves. And not like he deserves to die, like he deserves to challenge me.
Fine. If you insist.
For Titan!
Yes. For Titan.
You're in no fit state to fight.
And this should be easy for you. Come on. Kill me!
For what? The sins of your master. You and I have no quarrel, and I will not strike a man who cannot defend himself.
I was literally just going to use Titan's block the entire
I
time.
won't be deceived. Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw. A murderer, not some...
Man. Like you or anyone else.
I am nothing like you. But if you're not gonna kill me, then go. Leave! Just know that I will find you, Sid. Someday.
And I'll be waiting. With my sword drawn. Can I really not talk to him? Oh no, he still remains. Can I?
You will regret not killing me when you had a chance, Sid. I will avenge my master.
Listen, I'm not gonna say you're not wrong for trying, but it's you're imposing a challenge that I don't know if you're ready for. I have more than lightning on my side than what you may have been told as Sid. I now hold the power of that which was your commander. And you know what? That felt like an okay place to leave it. It's an awkward place, but it's at least something that I can leave this episode with after completing a mission. So, thank you for coming out. In the meantime, I'll leave you with one final message as a final goodbye for this episode. In that being, have a nice day.